President Moon held a meeting with representatives of small businesses and the self-employed as part of his administration's efforts to help boost the economy from the ground up. According to our Shin Se-min, he was clear about the importance of small businesses.
Promising more support for SMEs and the self-employed. President Moon Jae-in held yet another frank discussion session Thursday with representatives of business, the fourth of its kind since the turn of the new year. The president noted that as of the end of last year, self-employed people and SMEs numbered some 5.6 million, so he suggested they be treated as their own sector.
그러니 자영업은 우리 경제의 매우 중요한 한 축입니다. 자영업과 소상공인의 규모가 이 정도라면 독자적인 경제 정책의 영역으로 삼는 것이 마땅하다는 생각입니다.
Having listened to some of the difficulties faced by self-employed business owners, the president ordered his government to come up with ways to help lower the burden of credit card fees for them. The president also promised by 2021 to issue $16 billion worth of gift cards to be used at small businesses and traditional markets, while equipping the markets with better parking facilities, a factor that could directly boost sales. The president then revisited the idea of perhaps slowing down the government's minimum wage hikes, like this year's of nearly 11%.
최저임금의 인상을 결정하는 과정에서 자영업자와 소상공인들의 의견도 충분히 대변되도록 하겠습니다.
President Moon, while consistently pushing for one of his major economic policies, the income-led growth, brought up the possibility of less aggressive minimum wage hikes in light of the backlash from business circles and the weak job market. With the president's hopes for better economic circumstances for those doing business this year and his repeated hints that the minimum wage hike might have to slow down, such a move looks more likely in the coming years. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.